What's going on, people? I wanted to go ahead and talk about something that I've been kind of feeling a bit when it comes to Lords Mobile in general, and it's regarding the rewards on most events. Like, most events, the rewards are a bit lackluster. Now, in my guild, how we usually would treat Guild Fest is we would expect you to do all of your 11 quest attempts, which is not that bad. But we also had a minimum point requirements of 1,700, which again, you have a week to do, so it's really not that bad. I've seen worse, and I've seen some that are way easier. So this go around, what we're going to go ahead and do, and we're just going to experiment, is we're going to go from that into just do your 11 quests. We don't really care how many points you get, just do your 11 quests. And essentially what we're going to be treating this as is like a stress-free guild fest. Because, you know, usually, especially if it's a guild that has minimum requirements, and especially if you have multiple accounts, that can become a stressful week. So, what is all this stress from? Now, I know people that do guild fest in like 3-4 different guilds, in 4 different accounts, and they're stressing out over it. So what exactly are you stressing out over? You have a whole week, and what are the rewards actually like? If you take a look at my last tier rewards, you get 44 Bon Appetit chest, or 7 Brave Hearts, or 4 Jewel chest. You don't get them all. No. You gotta choose between them. So that's already like, okay. It would be great if I could get them all. I feel like that would be better, you know? So in my 27, like my last tier, it's trash. Like, outside of the 44 chests, which I could still use for more cups, the rest I don't need at all. And out of these 44 chests, let's be honest, I'm gonna get absolutely nothing. I may get a green halo, maybe. And if you like just keep going down, all these tiers, they're just not that great. And if we go in the route where we just complete all your quests, get decent amount of points, let's say that we don't finish, which we probably won't, but that's okay, that's the whole point. Let's say that we don't get to tier 27, maybe even we don't get to tier 26, but we'll probably still reach tier 25. So you mean to tell me that you go completely like stress-free guild fest, not have to stress anybody out, just do your 11 quests, whatever it may be, and the only thing that you're missing out is what? So a little bit of energy and some Bon Appetit chests? That's the big difference? So I don't know. I feel like Guild Fest, in essence, it was okay when it came out, I don't know how many years ago. But it's been meaning to be updated for a while now. Like, the rewards today doesn't equal the rewards how it came out, I don't know, 2-3 years ago, however long it's been out. So I want to know what you guys are currently doing in your guild. And if you are doing Guild Fest for the gold border, that's another thing. You get the gold border, but what does it actually do? It doesn't do anything, and you don't even get to keep it. You have to maintain it. It's, I don't know. And I've been seeing the same thing with like most events. Like KVK, the rewards are pretty meh. But to be fair, it's also some of the best, which is not really saying much. And then you have things like Dragon Arena, which I'm sure is going to come up here in a couple of days. Dragon Arena has been out for pretty much about a year, I want to say. I don't remember the date specifically, but it's been roughly about a year. And I'm getting near to gold. Maybe, I would say maybe a couple more months, and I might have him on gold, right? So, what happens when you get him to gold? You have all this Dragite, and you have nothing to do with it. They've had a year almost to make sure that maybe they can include other things outside of just his medals. Because what do you do when you get him to gold? Take, for instance, the guild AO. Most of that guild already have him gold. And outside of just looking for competition, what do they really get rewarded with? Nothing. Nothing. And this is a guild that goes above and beyond boots, probably even carpets, healing troops, T5, T4, all of that. And that can get expensive, especially every Dragon Arena. And for what at the end of the day? You know what I mean? Like, it just feels like Lords Mobile, the rewards for a lot of the events that they have are just not good. And they rely too much on people being competitive and not so much rewarding people. Maybe it's just me that it's... I mean, I've noticed this a long time ago, but it's just like the rewards are not changing ever. Ever. The only ones that are, I guess you can say, are decent are Baron Jewels. But I mean, considering how much you have to spend to even get close to those kind of rewards, is it really that good? I don't know. I don't know. I really hope that in the future some of these rewards get updated. It's the same with like the 24-hour challenge. The 24-hour challenge, the rewards have always been disappointing. Always been disappointing. You do a couple of hell events and that's already, look at this. It's already rewarding you almost as much, if not better, than a lot of the 24-hour challenges. So I don't know. So yeah, let me know what you guys do with your Guild Fest. We're gonna be trying this out just to have everybody just have it completely stress-free. We'll see where we end up, whether we end up in 24 or 25. If that's the price we gotta pay to just not have to worry about Guild Fest at all, that's fine. There are some guilds out there that literally don't do Guild Fest at all. So if you're in a guild, or maybe you're in two guilds that one either does not do Guild Fest and the other one really does do Guild Fest and has a minimum point and blah blah blah, which one do you enjoy the most? Because I know that there are some people that might be in between, like, okay, but I do want to do Guild Fest, and but then there's somebody that has 0 points. How do you balance that out? I guess that's gonna be the main thing that we're gonna have to figure out. Do we want to go the route of do Guild Fest if you want, or do we want to at least get some of the rewards? We just don't care if we get all the way to the end. You know what I mean? So this is why it's gonna be experimental. At the end of the week, I'll give you guys an update as to where we end up. Maybe tier 24, maybe 25. I don't know. We'll see. But it's gonna be a nice little change. And we'll see where we end up. But yeah, let me know what you guys do and what you guys prefer down in the comment section. And maybe this can be a thing in the future, because I feel like if we don't do Guild Fest, then we can recruit during Guild Fest. Because that's another thing. If you fill up your guild for Guild Fest, you pretty much halt recruitment 100% until Guild Fest is over. So that for a whole week, your guild cannot accept any new people, because what are you gonna do? Take people in and kick somebody that's not done with their Guild Fest? So it's also another one of those things that's like, man, that kind of sucks. For a whole week, we're not recruiting. So yeah. With that being said, though, CAE is recruiting T5 sigils active. That's what we're looking for. We should have a couple of spots, because we have some alts here. That people that wanted to get some rewards for their alts and whatnot. But yeah. I'll be reading the comments to see what you guys think about Guild Fest rewards and just rewards in general. And appreciate you guys for coming through. And until later, bye.